Hi everybody, thanks for watching the video. This is a video primarily aimed at Willesborough Athletic Football Club. We're a youth football club at under 14s and we play in the Ashford District League. If you're not from the club and you're watching anyway, hello, thanks for watching. Before I get on with the video, I'd just like to say a few words about the current situation that we all find ourselves in with this COVID-19 virus. Please, everybody, the government's telling you to stay at home. They're telling you to stay at home for a reason, and that's because the more of us that stay at home, the quicker we can get out and enjoy our football and our sports again. So please, everybody, make a big effort, stay at home. Right, that's enough said on that subject. Let's get on with the video. The first half of the video will be a recap of our season, going through all the results, and the second part will be our awards ceremony. What we will do is, obviously, we're going to announce the awards on the video because we don't know when we're going to be able to have a get together to be able to present them face to face. So we thought we'd announce the awards on the video, and at some time in the future, when we've procured the trophies and we can get together, we'll hand them out to the boys who's won them. Right then, let's just run through the results of last season. What a fantastic season it was. The boys were absolutely brilliant. First game, 8-0, Pilgrims away. Absolutely cracking start. I wasn't there for that game. Boys but just went out there, and as far as I understand, they just dominated so easily. Great start to the season. Next game, we was away to High Horden, 10-0 win. Again, looking good. 2 games, 18 goals. What more can you want for a good start of the season? Well, actually, it got better. Next game, Willesborough v Grasshoppers. Willesborough at home this time, 14-0 win. That gives us 32 goals for, no goals against. These boys were absolutely on fire this season, and they were determined to win this league, and exactly they started the right way. Next, we went out to one of our biggest rivals of last season, Otford. It's a long drive up to Otford. It takes us about an hour to get up there, and it was a very, very close game and a reality check for us. It was 2-2 at half time. We then went 4-2 up, but Otford's managed to get back in the game somehow, and it finished being a 4-4 draw. So we only come away from there after a rocket start. We only come back from Otford with 1 point. But we soon put that right, because our next game was at home to Otford, and we was determined to show what we could really do, and we went out and won that one with a decisive 6-1 win. After that, biggest rivals in the league this season, Park Farm Rangers. Wow, what a scare we had. We went 3-0 down. I'm not making excuses, but we did have a few of our good players out injured for that game. We went 3-0 down. We managed to claw it back to 3-2, and we got a corner in the very, very last minute of the game. Harvey had been out injured for months with a hamstring, and he still wasn't fit. I had named him as sub because I knew he was short on squad players due to other injuries. I brought him on for the last 60 seconds for this corner, and amazingly enough, the ball managed to end up at his feet, and he slotted the ball in the top right hand corner to give us a point and a 3-3 draw. What a let off, what a game, and well played Park Farm. Fantastic match that one. We'll remember that one for a long time. Next, we was away to High Horden, 0-7. We won, 7 goals from the Willesborough. Absolutely fantastic again. All the boys chipping in there. Great performance from everyone. Next, again, we had Otford. This time we had to go back away to Otford. We won 3-1. Basically, I think after the 4-4 draw, we wasn't going to let that happen again, and a nice 3-1 away win. First game against Hive followed with a 7-0 home win for us. After that, our rematch with Park Farm Rangers. Now, we was all worried about this, but we were determined to put the record straight and put in a proper performance this time. And exactly what we did. We went out and got a good, decisive 3-0 win. Great performance from the lads. Showed their true spirit in that one and their determination to win this thing unbeaten. Next game, we was at home to Pilgrims. Probably our worst performance of the season. It was a 4-0 win. We was absolutely shocking, but we still managed to bring a win home. After that, we pulled our socks up again and got a great 10-0 win against High Horden. Not 10-0, sorry, a great 19-0 win against High Horden. Biggest win of the season for us. And the boys certainly listened and responded to the dissatisfaction of the Pilgrims result of the last match. After that, we had 2 games against Hive. First one we won 6-0 and the second one we won 3-1. We felt had probably sealed the league for us. We only had to play bottom of the league Grasshoppers in a double header. We'd already beaten 14-0 and we could see no other result than us being league champions and invincibles. Unfortunately, the league did make the correct decision because not all leagues was as clear cut as ours, and there would have been some tough leagues to call. You can't predict how a league's going to pan out if it's close. So I believe the FA and the league made the correct decision, but very disappointing for our boys who worked so hard to try and win this league unbeaten all season. But anyway, great performance to the lads. You know, you can't imagine how difficult it is for them boys to go out every week and keep winning, keep the motivation, keep the spirit, you know, keep everything together to get them results. Well done, Willsborough Athletic. You've got better and better and better over the years. Right, so let's go ahead and give you the squad for the 2019/20 season. In goal and number 1 was Lucas Constantiniou. Number 2 was James Hunt. Number 3 was Ollie Buckley, who was also captain. Number 4, Elfie Richards. Number 5 was Oscar Medcalf. Number 6 was Thomas Bounds. Number 7 was Harvey Rudd. Number 8 was Kane Dunster. Number 9 was Thomas Scamp. Number 10 was Magic Chimiecki. Number 11 was Taden McHugh. Number 12 was Gabriel Sullivan. Number 14 was Luke Pryor. Number 15 was Jose Rowing, and number 16 was Calum Soapy Turner.
And now this is the bit we've all been waiting for, the exciting bit. This is the part of the video where we're going to switch over to our awards, and good luck everybody. It's been a very competitive voting out there, and a lot of people were in for a shout this season. Right, this award is the Recognition Award, and for this award we've got 4 nominations. The first of the 4 is Oscar Medcalf. He's there every week without fail. He doesn't mind being on the line and helping us with a few coaching tips if he knows it's going to help the team. Fantastic from Oscar. Gabs Sullivan is our next nomination. Solid every week. You know what you're going to get. No fuss, no moaning. And he's even stepped up his game and got a couple of goals this season. Luca is our next nomination. Now Luca, he's probably one of the first for every match, one of the first there for every training, and he would do his utmost if he knows it's going to help the team to win. And our final nomination is Elfie Richards, who again we've seen a great change in his attitude this year. He's really trying to do his best to help the team and to improve himself. And the winner is Gabriel Sullivan. Well done, Gabs, you deserve it. Great season you've had, and Also, well done to your mum. She's a great cheerleader on the line. Well done, Gabs. Well done, Nicola. Right, the nominations for the Parents Player Award. This is a very tight, actually, this one. You all voted quite evenly, and we ended up with 5 nominations. The first nomination was our fantastic midfielder, James Hunt. Second nomination was new to the team this year, but had a great season, is Tom Scamp. Third nomination, Calum, always works hard and really catches the eye. Then the club captain, Ollie Buckley, was the fourth nomination, and the fifth nomination was Kane Dunster. So 4 of these guys got 2 votes, 1 of these guys got 3 votes, and I must admit, it shows you how well the team played by everybody being so even across the field on the parents' votes. But the actual winner is, well done, congratulations to Kane Dunster. Well done, Kane, you deserve it. You had a great season, mate. Lots of good goals, played well. And the next award is top goal scorer, and I'm going to count you down from 7th place with this. We scored 92 goals this season. A lot of people contributed, so we're going to do 7th down. So in 7th place with 6 goals was Calum. In 6th place with 7 goals was Elfie. Joint 3rd place, all with the same amount of goals, which were 9, were Kane, Magic, 9 goals also, and this guy who was out for most of the season still managed to score 9 goals, and that's Harvey. It just left us with 2 great goal scorers fighting it out for the title. And in 2nd place with 13 goals was James Hunt. Well done, James. Absolutely brilliant season. We couldn't have wished for more from you. But the winner, I'm sure you've all guessed already, but if not, I'll keep you on the edge of your seats. And the winner is, dun, 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 dun. Of course, it was Tom Scamp, our new sign this season. Went up front, scored 19 goals. Absolutely fantastic. Tom, we're really pleased with what you've done this season for us, and hopefully you'll go on and score more goals next season. Well done.
Right, the next award is the Manager's Player of the Season. Difficult one to whittle down to 3 nominations because everyone played top of their game this season, but we've got it down to 3, and the first one of the 3 is Tom Bounds, new to the team, settled in at fullback really well, can play midfield, has no trouble in telling his teammates when he's not happy, and a great all-round player. And then James Hunt, second nomination, moved into midfield this season, scored loads of goals, inspires everybody around him, and a fantastic effort this season from James. And then, of course, the guy, if he's not in midfield, you know he's not in midfield. You miss him. Magic, he is an absolutely technically gifted player. I don't think he still realises how good he is, and he's definitely one of our nominations. And the winner is Tom Bounds. Well done, Tom. Congratulations. Brilliant first season. Me and Carl really impressed with the work you're putting in and your attitude. Well done.
Right, on to the final award, and this, I guess if I was playing, would be the award I would want to win, because it would tell me that my teammates actually think a lot of me and that I've done well for them this season, and they've obviously recognised it. And so there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players nominated. 1 player got 2/3 of the votes. But if I go through the other players who all got nominated, Tom Bounds was nominated. Calum was nominated. Tayden was nominated, who I've not said a lot about on this video, but I'd just like to say while we're on this award that Tayden, he's been with us since the start. Fantastic player, left-sided, takes all our corners, all our free kicks, and scores all our penalties. It's a shame that he's not been mentioned much on his videos. So I just thought I wanted to mention it here because I do think that he adds a lot to the team, and sometimes he does get overlooked. Magic's been nominated, Ollie's been nominated, Tom Scamp's been nominated, and James Hunt has been nominated. But one of these players has obviously received 2/3 of the votes, and that player is James Hunt. Well done, James. Fantastic season. Your teammates certainly looking up to you this season. You've got them all behind you. Well done. Me and Carl have noticed what fantastic performances you've been putting in this season. Great effort there in midfield, and the amount of goals you've got. 13 goals, second top goal scorer for the team. You've also, I think, you've had nominations in most of the categories for these awards. So all in all, a great season for you, James. Well done. You absolutely deserve it. Absolutely a great season. Well done, James. You may think it's all over, but it's not all over yet. There's a few thank yous I'd like to say, as is customary in these award ceremonies. The first one I'd like to thank is Jose Rowing, because we never actually saw too much of him on this award video, but he has been there, a part of the team the whole season. His confidence has just grown as we've gone through the season, getting used to his new teammates. He started scoring some goals for us, and really just like to thank him. Just for helping the team out and being a part of the team. Thank you very much, Jose. And of course your dad, what an asset, does the line, which is always a struggle for grassroots football, and to have one more person doing the line helping Nick the Greek out is a great asset. So thanks, Jose. Thanks, Dan. Brilliant. Thanks for joining the club and choosing Willsborough as your team to put your time and efforts in. Also, Luke Pryor, I'd like to thank him. He joined us very late on in the season. We had a lot of injuries. To be honest, we were struggling to field a fit 11 players, and Luke kindly said that he would join us for the remainder of the season, and he played 2 matches before the season got cancelled, and in them 2 matches he scored 5 goals. We was hoping that he would be able to play a few more than that. Obviously, we had a double header left against Grasshoppers, and then there was a cup run as well that we was hoping that we could give him a few games in. But he helped us out, and I'd just like to say thanks, Luke, and fingers crossed you might sign next season. Nick the Greek, my right-hand man, helps me set up the pitch, especially sometimes it is a bit of a struggle for me to get out there and find the time to do it. Nick's always there, always willing to help out, and of course wife Emma, she's always willing to help as well. Carl, my assistant manager, who's there every week with me and also there at training, letting the boys give him the run around on the training pitch. Fantastic effort this year, Carl. Thanks very much, mate. Really appreciated. Hope to see you soon, buddy. Of course, then there's Georgina, does all the admin, makes sure we don't get any fine, gets all the paperwork in on time, and hopefully sorts all our problems for you out. So thank you very much, everybody. It's a shame the way the season ended. Yes, we was invincibles. Yes, we was top of the league. Yes, we would have won the league. But really be proud of what you've achieved this season, everybody, and we'll look to go again next season. Congratulations to all our winners, Gabs, Kane, Tom Scamp, Tom Bounds and James. You've done really well. Well done, everybody. Looking forward to seeing you at training, and as soon as we can get out of this lockdown. Well done, everybody. Speak to you soon.